Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rockin' Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll change the look. Allen going to go to the air right away. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You talk about this Jets defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen going to change the look here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Allen going to run with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
That's the score. Bills 7, Jets 0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive with a give to Allen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball at the 40 here for second and 5. Here's Fields. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
And it's third down. Third and 14.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Booster here. Alpha, let's go. Alpha, 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 alpha. EQ. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. You talk about this Jets defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Allen going to change this at the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
He'll try to do it himself. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Bills a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Bills had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
To throw, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Bass now to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. He picks up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Coleman has it here right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Jets, nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, that's not.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Allen going to audible to a different look. Back to throw. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now they'll change things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points when you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 5. Fields. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
319, that's it. Right.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 21 yards away. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Allen going to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Half 85. Help.
Here's Allen to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Monday. Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Allen going to run with it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. We're going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Here's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. An audible here to get a new look.
Middle. 5 wide.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Stop. Half 85. Gun.
On play action, Allen. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now Allen going to change it up. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
He's got a man. Complete. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos now to add the PAT. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Alert! Alert! Regular. Go!
To throw, it's Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
On play action, Allen. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 42-yard.
Now Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 57 yards. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 38, Jets 20.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now Fields going to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go.
A gain of
11, 11, 11. Move the gate, move the set.
First down.
Now Fields. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here we go. Hey, 319, guys, what? Is that all right?
Here's Fields. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Fields. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through? Touchdown! Mason Taylor from a yard out. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fields trying to throw for it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And able to get this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll be taken